Hello, everyone. I've got another interview here with this time with David Deterding, and I'm really glad that he's found time to be here with us. He's written a lot and published a lot on pronunciation and intelligibility in Southeast Asia, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that today. So thanks for being with us, David. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And one of the first things that I wanted to ask you about is your work on intelligibility in ELF interactions in Southeast Asia, because I think a lot of people are familiar with Jennifer Jenkins' work, but you've done, and together with Andy Kirkpatrick, for example, you've done a lot of work in Southeast Asia. Can you outline what the main findings have been in terms of intelligibility? What pronunciation features have you found are important for intelligibility in that?
Okay, we find that, for example, initial clusters are important. So KL, KL, and KR, things like that are important. And distinguishing between initial sounds like a P and a T, things like that are important. If you confuse a L and an N at the beginning of a word, then people will get confused. So I have recordings where somebody says life and it's heard as knife and things like that. But the basic idea is that not all sounds are equally important. And there are some sounds of native English or British English, if you like, which aren't so important in this region. Particularly, for example, we find that initial TH sounds, a sound at the beginning of think. In this part of the world, many people would say tink, and thin would be tin. And we find that that doesn't seem to cause misunderstandings in this part of the world. So the claim, which is consistent with what Jenkins has said, is that there's no real need to teach th sound if it doesn't cause any misunderstandings.